Okay, so the last time we met, we talked about how to get the responses to form, how to fill the service fee, and how to pay your visa fee. So today we're gonna be filling the DS160 form, and I'm gonna take you step by step on how to fill the DS160 form. I realize a lot of people make mistake when filling the DS160 form, and I'm gonna walk you through the process so you don't make any errors. Okay. I believe you already have the link. It's in the last video. If you don't have it, just go to the last video and get the link. And if you don't have it, I can also put it here for you. So get the link, click on the link, and let's fill the DS160. Okay, so right along. If this link you have it already, I shared it last week and also already shared it to you. So this is the link to click on this link and let's go. So the first thing you need to do is to select the location you want to apply for your visa. In Nigeria we have Lagos or Abuja, so this is Lagos and this is Abuja. So depending on the location that is best for you, if you're in the north, I always advise you go to Abuja because Abuja is like very close to the north, and if you're in the south you can decide to go to Lagos Embassy, depending on you. And also you can have your own preference to go to Lagos and go to Abuja. So for the purpose of this demo, we are going to be using the Abuja Embassy. Okay, awesome. So we are going to, you see this code, you have to take it, you have to write it. So let's see, we have CARM6 and start a new application. Cool. So you can read the Computer Fraud and Abuse Act notice, click agree, and then this is like a security question. What is the name given to your mother's mother? There are other security questions over here, so let's just pick this one. And then we have, let me say madam, since it's a demo, madam, continue. Then this is the first page, which is the personal page of your DS160. You can get to put your last name, and your given name. Your last name, your given name. So your last name, your given name, and please make sure what is here is the same thing as what is on your passport. Okay, so if you have 3-4 names, the last name is always one, and then your given name, you can put your other given names. If you have 2 given names, you can put the 2 given names here. And then if you have a name in a native alphabet, say Arabic or Chinese or any other language, you can put it here. But for Nigerians, I don't think these apply, so you just click does not apply and then put your first name and your last name here. Then have you ever used other names? Like, do you have other names? If you have other names, click yes, and then you put the other names. But if you do not, just click no. Do you have a telecode that represents your name? No. What sex are you? If you're male, click male. If you're female, click female. So I'm a guy, so I'm gonna put male. Then your marital status: married, single, divorced. I'm single. Yeah, I'm single. Then your date of birth, you put it here. The city, this is the city you were born. I was born in Kano State, so I'm gonna put Kano over there. And then sometimes you get things like this. Okay, sometimes you get things like this where you have to start again, but don't worry yourself, just retrieve an application. But before you retrieve an application, you have to come back here and then go back to the country, which is Nigeria. Remember, we're working with Nigeria, Abuja, and then you have to put the code again. So if this occurs, do not be scared, just come here and then retrieve an application. Now retrieve an application. Do you remember application ID? No, we do not remember application ID, so we cannot do this. We've not we did not get an application ID, so let's just go back and start all over again, because I cannot remember the application ID. Let's go back and start over again. So it's fine, just don't be scared. Just go back to Nigeria, go to Nigeria, Abuja, and then the code again. And then start an application. Yes, I agree. Yeah, this is what I was missing, this application ID. So let's just copy it in case, and you can do a screenshot of it. So I've done a screenshot of it. Let me get a sticky note to save it. So I'm gonna get a sticky notes over here, copy, and then let's save it here. Just this number I need, just the number I need, not everything. Yeah, this is the application ID, so try as much as possible to save your application ID so you don't have issue anymore. Okay, save your application ID, and then what's your mother middle name? Let's change it now. This time around, let's say Fisher. Okay, don't forget Fisher. Continue. The same thing I said before. Your last name does not apply. Click on this where marital status single, then the city you were born in, Kano, and you can choose the province and the country, and after that just click next. Oh, I guess we have to fill this. Okay, no problem. I thought I could go next without filling it. Livingstone. No. Sex is male. Dates of birth 11 months 12 December, year 95. The states, Kano State. The country, it's not Namibia, it's Nigeria. And then we'll go to the next. Good. So the next is, sometimes your country of birth is different from the country of nationality. Okay, I was born in Nigeria and my country region of origin is Nigeria, so I'm going to click Nigeria also and find Nigeria. You can fill this form with a smartphone or desktop. I usually encourage people to use a desktop, but if you don't have a desktop, you can use your phone. So do you have or hold any other nationality apart from the one indicated? If you have other nationality, you can pick it, but I don't have, so no. Are you a permanent resident of that country? No. So your NIN number, so you can just put your NIN number. If you have a social security number, you can put it. If you do not, so I'll just click does not apply. Your US tax ID does not apply. Next. Then the purpose of your trip. What's the purpose of your trip? The purpose of my trip is to school, so let's see, for education. Academic or language student. Academic is F1 visa, so we're going to pick academic. And so F1 visa is for you, the students. Then F2 visa is for your dependents. Okay, so your spouse is going to fill F2 visa and your child is going to fill F2 visa if they have that, or if you have like a spouse or a child. So we are going to pick F1 visa. And then, have you made any specific travel plans? Specific travel plans means, have you booked your flights? So if yes, you can just click yes, I've booked my flight. If no, click no. So I've not booked my flight yet. So intended date of arrival is on your form I-20. The intended date of arrival is on your form I-20. That's the date you're supposed to arrive in the United States. It's on your form I-20, so you can pick it. Let's just say 21st, the month is December in 2021. And then your length of stay depending on your program, 5 years, 2 years. Let's pick 2 years, and then yes. Now address you will stay in the US. Now if you've not made arrangement for accommodation, you can just put in the school address here. You can put in the school address here, just type anything. You can put in the school address there, the city, and then the state. These are all the states in the United States, about 50. You can just put anyone, and then the zip code. You can just put the zip code, anything, and then now paying for your trip. Paying for your trip does not mean who is going to pay for your flight ticket. No, paying for your trip means who is sponsoring you in school. Are you sponsoring yourself? Is any other person sponsoring you? Is your present employer sponsoring you? Is your employer in the US sponsoring you? Or is the school sponsoring you? If the school is sponsoring you, can put the employer in the US is the school. Employer in the US is the school that is sponsoring you if you have a fellowship or assistantship. Other organization is like you took a loan from a bank, that's where you put this. So since I have an assistantship, I'm gonna put employer in the US. Okay, so people usually make mistake on this. So paying for your trip is not who is paying for your flight ticket or who is going to be taking care of you in the United States. Next. Oh, the zip code. Okay. So 000. Okay. Are there other persons traveling with you? Are you traveling alone or are you traveling with your family? I'm traveling alone, so I'm gonna put no. Sorry, I'm gonna put no. I'm traveling alone. Next. Have you ever been in the United States? Please be truthful. Do not lie over here. Have you ever been to the United States? No. Have you ever been issued a US visa? No. If yes, please click yes. Have you ever been refused a visa? Now, if this is your second time applying for a US visa, the first time you were denied, you can put yes, I was denied the first time, but and then you explain why were you denied? Why were you denied? So no, I've not been denied before. Have you ever filled an immigrant petition? Has anyone ever filled an immigrant petition on your behalf with the United States citizenship? Yes or no? No. Then next. So the next for you to put in your house address. That's your house address in Nigeria. Your house address in Nigeria. Same thing, house address in Nigeria. So and then the country, Nigeria. So this is your house address in Nigeria. Now usually in Nigeria we do not have a mailing address because we don't get mail, we don't have a mailbox, but you can just click yes. Then your phone number, you can add your phone number. And then have you used other phone numbers in the last 5 years? If you change number, this is not your active number in the last 5 years, you can put yes, and then you can type the new number, and you can put the new number. If you just click no. And then your email address, just put your email address. And then have you used other email address in the last 5 years? No. If you have, click yes. And then social media platform, so put your social media platform. This is just like for background check, so Facebook. And then you can also add other social media. You can add Twitter. I think there's a player. You can add Twitter, you can add Facebook, you can add LinkedIn, you can add Instagram. That is the reason why I always tell people, make sure you have a clean social media. Make sure you have a clean social media. So if you have your content in any other places, a video, photos, you can put yes, you have your information over there. You can put yes or no. And then next. Oh, okay, so let's just say 5 back and up. I hope this works. I hope this works. Next. Your email address. Okay, I didn't put at gmail.com. Where is it? Where is the email? At gmail.com. Awesome. Now the passport travel documents. Now this, normally we are on regular, but if you're an official in Nigeria, put official or diplomatic, but we're on regular, so we're going to put regular passport. And then this is where you put your passport number, and then we do not have book number in Nigeria, so the click does not apply. The country issuing your passport over here, the city where it was issued, and then the state it was issued, the country, the issue dates. You can put the issue date here, 2019, and then your expiring dates. You can put your expiring dates here. Have you ever lost or had a stolen passport before? Yes or no? No. Next. Now, person to contact in the United States. This is also on your form I-20. Just go there and check. You see the name of the person to contact on your form I-20. And then the organization is always the name of the school. So let's just put University of Maryland, because that's where I am. Then your relationship to you is the school official. So you always see the school official on your form I-20. And then this will be the address of the school, since it's in the school. So just use the address of the school. And then the email address of the person is also going to be there. And then the phone number will be there. So next. Now this is family relative, okay? Your father. This is your father. So you put your father's name, and then his date of birth. You can just put his date of birth. And then, is your father in the United States? If your father is in the United States, click yes. If your father is in the United States, click no. So your mother middle name, just put I don't know. If you know, just put what. For the sake of this, I'm gonna put I do not know. Do you have any immediate relative in the United States? Now, your immediate relative can be your brothers. So your brothers and your sister, your brother and your sister. Forget about your uncles and aunties. We're talking about immediate relative. Immediate relative are your siblings. They are your relative, your immediate relative. So not including your parents. Do you have your brother or your sister in the United States? If yes, click yes. If no, click no. Please, your uncle, your cousin, they are not your immediate relative. Do you have other relatives in the United States? This other relative now talks about your uncles and your aunties. So I don't have anybody in the United States, so just click no. Make sure you do not lie, okay? Surname is invalid. Okay, let me just put yeah, I think that should work now. Yeah, your primary occupation. What do you do? I'm into engineering, so I'm gonna click engineering. These are all the options over here. And then your present employer. So who is your present employer? So I'm gonna put the name of my present employer, and then the address of your present employer. And then I don't know the phone number of present employer, the region, and then the date you started working there, the date you started working there. Okay, and then you can put your income, that's how much you earn. You can put, and then your duties. You can just put your duties here, and then click next. Okay, monthly income, so let me just put 20. Let me stick with this. And then, were you previously employed? If yes, you can put yes, I was previously employed. Then put the details of your former employer. If no, just click no. Have you attended any educational institution at secondary school level or above? Yes. So you're gonna put in your institution, your secondary school, and your university. So this way you're going to put it, your secondary school and your university. Put your secondary school, put your university. If you want to add more, you can always add more, remove, but I'm not going to put anything. I'm just going to say no, and then move to the next one. Do you belong to a clan or tribe? No. And then the language you're speaking, put English, and then you can add another, put another language, stuff like that. Have you traveled to other countries in the last 5 years? If you've traveled to any other country apart from Nigeria, you can click yes, but I'm going to secret no. Do you belong to, have you worked in a charity organization before? Yes. Do you have, then put the name of the organization. just answer these questions as truthful as possible, okay? And then you can also answer these. This is for security and background check. Security and background check. So just click them, and please make sure you read them, okay? Make sure you read them before you do anything. Next. So these are just all the questions you get to answer. Very easy, very easy. Just read them, answer them, and you'll be fine. If you've ever been removed or deported from any country, then read these questions. Have you ever voted? No. Okay, I think this is additional points of contact. So you're gonna list 2 contacts who can verify your information. These people can either be in your country. Yeah, these 2 people should be in your country. So just put the names of 2 people that can identify you, okay? Just the names of people that can identify you. Like if they reach out to these people, they're able to say, yes, I know you, and just people that can identify you. Just put 2. You can put more than adding another, but for the sake of this, we'll just stick with 2. Strangers. Okay, let's see. Let me just use this. Okay, next is your service ID. Remember, the school is going to give you a service ID, so you can put the service ID from the school. That was the one the school gave you, and then put the name of the school, the course of study, the street address of the school, where is the school located, and then the zip code. And then next, what is the problem? The zip code, okay? Then you can upload your pictures. Please make sure the picture is having a white background, and then after you upload your picture, you can submit. I think the uploading picture is the last part, so after you upload your picture, you can submit. And take note, you can always save and then come back later. This is how to fill the DS160. Simple, straightforward, no issue at all. Yeah, this is it. Well, I hope this was helpful. If you like the video, you can share with your friends, and the next week we're going to talk about how to book the visa appointment, how to book the visa appointment. So take care, bye.